Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will discuss question from subtopic 3.3, exercise 3, question number 2. A polynomial px has remainder 3 when divided by x plus 1 and remainder 7 when divided by x minus 3. So what we can take out from this information, we can write down that p, when polynomial divided by x plus 1, so which is your c is negative 1, so the remainder is equivalent to 3, and another one when it is divided by x minus 3, therefore the c is equivalent to 3, so the remainder is equivalent to 7. So this is based on the remainder theorem. And in general, for the polynomial function in terms of algorithm, when we have px, any polynomial function divided by the divisor, so you will get quotient plus with the remainder divided by quotient divided by divisor. So let me put this one as divisor, so divided by divisor. And we can rearrange this one, so when you put px as a subject, so it is equivalent to qx times with the divisor plus with the Rx. So let's look at to the next sentence here. Find the remainder when px is divided by this quadratic divisor. So meaning that when your divisor, I have mentioned on the previous video on starting from subtopic 3.2, when the divisor in terms of quadratic, the remainder should be in terms of linear. Rx should be, in general, it must be linear. So let's say ax plus b. So let's say your divisor is in terms of cubic, ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d. So the remainder will reduce by the power of 1. So in general, remainder you will get in terms of quadratic, which is ax squared plus bx plus c. So in this case, since our divisor, since px here, you divide by the divisor which is in terms of quadratic, so in general your remainder you should get in terms of linear because it is reduced by the power of 1. Therefore, we can write down in general the form of px when you divide by this divisor, whereby this divisor you can rewrite, you can factorize this divisor become x plus 1 and x minus 3. And from the previous information just now, when p polynomial you divide by x plus 1, so as you can see the remainder you will get just in terms of constant. So you can rewrite this one as px when you divide by your divisor is x plus 1 quotient, so you will get the remainder is 3. And the same polynomial when you divide by the divisor which is x minus 3 times with the quotient, so you will get the remainder is equivalent to 7. So I got this statement from the information that we have concluded just now. And what you can conclude just now from the divisor, when you have, as you can see, the divisor of x squared minus 2x minus 3, when you try to factor out, you will get the same factor as x plus 1 and x minus 3. So this one, when you try to factor out, you get x plus 1 and x minus 3. So we get another terms or another form we can write down here. So polynomial, when you divide with this divisor, which is we can rewrite in terms of factor x plus 1, x minus 3, multiply with the quotient, in general you will get the remainder as ax plus b, which is in terms of linear. So this is the general form of our remainder when the divisor is x squared minus 2x minus 3. Then what you have to do here is we can just substitute the values of, so this one we can get the values of, this is what you will get from the first information just now. So meaning that when you substitute x with the negative 1 inside this polynomial, because our aim is to get what is that remainder, and we know the remainder should be in terms of linear. Therefore, when you substitute x is equivalent to negative 1, so let us try to substitute x with the negative 1 inside this polynomial function. So of course this term you will get 0 because negative 1 you plus 1, so you will get 0. So qx you times with 0, so you will get 0. So what left is only the terms of your remainder. So when you substitute with that remainder, so you will get a times with the negative 1 plus b, which is the answer is equivalent to 3. Okay, next, this is our first equation. And then the next one, when we substitute x with the values of x with the values of 3, and again, when you substitute x is equivalent to 3 inside this polynomial function, so this term will become 0 as well. What left is only the terms in the remainder. So we can write as a times with x, our x is 3, plus with b, so the answer is equivalent to 7. So you get the second equation. So we can just solve for the a and b from these two equations simultaneously. So negative a plus b is equivalent to 3, and 3a plus b is equivalent to 7. So we can use elimination method. So you will get negative 4a is equivalent to negative 4. Therefore, a is equivalent to 1. And when your a is negative 1, when your a is 1, so substitute in the first equation just now. So negative 1 plus b is equals to 3. Therefore, b is equivalent to 4. So this is our a and this is our b. So what is the terms of our remainder just now? Which is ax plus b. So the question asks you to find out the remainder. Therefore, the remainder is equivalent to, so since our a is 1, so it will become x plus b. So our b is 4, so just x plus 4. So this is the final answer. Okay, thank you.